Hello, Facebook friends. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Wednesday, May 29th. It is 5:02 p.m. So we started talking yesterday about some natural alternatives to chemotherapy or adjuncts to traditional cancer treatments. Okay, again, I want to put out a disclaimer. This is not to tell you not to do chemotherapy, radiation, surgery. This is just to give you options. If you have a cancer diagnosis and you're currently using the traditional Western medicine options, then just keep these things in mind. If you do not have a cancer diagnosis, or you do and you haven't made a decision, thank you, Laura. I am loving my hair. So if you do not have a cancer diagnosis, or you do and have not made a decision yet, this is just to give you options. Have yourself open up your eyes, look into alternatives, look into adjuncts, look into things that may assist you in your recovery. So we talked yesterday about detoxification and aromatherapy. We're going to continue this week and into next week because there's a lot of things, and of course it's not going to be all inclusive. It's just going to be some of the things that I've come across. So number 3 on the list would be exercise. Now, physical activity has been shown to reduce the risk of postmenopausal breast cancer, colorectal cancer, and endometrial cancer. Conversely, obesity is associated with an increased risk of several types of cancer. Now, regular exercise improves energy levels by boosting your circulation and your oxygen delivery to your cells. Cancer cells do not thrive in highly oxygenated environments. So the more blood supply you provide with oxygen-rich blood, the worse they're going to do. Now, exercise also increases the removal of waste products, including toxin cancer-causing ones that cause cancer, and maybe even ones related to your chemotherapy if you're doing that. Lastly, exercise enhances your immune system, specifically your lymphatic system, preventing the spread of disease-causing organisms. The immune system is your first and best defense against cancer, which is one of the reasons why people who are opposed to the chemotherapy route, the standard chemotherapy route, are opposed to it because it destroys your immune system and it destroys the host. It destroys you as a human being, and it takes away your body's first line of defense. Again, if you are doing chemotherapy, please do not suddenly say, I chose the wrong thing, but look into these options and things to consider. Number 4, emotional clearing. Now, the profound effect emotions have on your health and your lifespan can be seen in a 10-year-long study published in the British Journal Psychology and Psychotherapy in 1988. Okay, that was a long time ago. The study concluded emotional stress was more predictive of death from cancer or cardiovascular disease than death from smoking. Okay, emotional health is very important. It also found that people most affected by stress had an overall death rate 40% higher than non-stressed people. Meditation, prayer, and visualization have been shown to have powerful healing effects. Research confirms these modalities lead to stress and pain reduction, less depression, improved memory, and more. Now, emotionally, positive energy, positive thinking is very important. So things like, I do not want to die in your mind is negative. I want to live is positive. That's a positive emotion. It's a positive energy. It means the same thing, but to your health, that positive flow of energy will get you way further than the negative. Okay? Number 5, sound and light therapy. Sonophotodynamic therapy is a proven treatment for cancer using sound and light. It's a combination of photodynamic therapy and sonodynamic therapy. They work by leveraging the transfer of energy from light and sound to compounds known as sensitizers. The energy is then released in the form of reactive oxygen species that destroy affected cells. The sensitizers accumulate in cancer cells to selectively destroy them without affecting healthy cells. That's powerful. So if you can find that in your area, somebody who does that type of treatment, sign me up, right? Number 6, immunotherapy. This is the act of targeting the immune system rather than the tumor to work with your body's natural defenses. T cells, which are a type of white blood cell, are collected from the patient and altered to create special receptors referred to as chimeric antigen receptors, allowing the T cells to attack the antigen protein found on cancer cells. So you're using your own white blood cells to see cancer cells as foreign and say, okay, time to go. We're going to destroy you. Okay, science in motion. Let's do that. And number 7, last one for today, ketosis. Now, the ketogenic diet places sugar-dependent cancer cells at a significant disadvantage. Okay, cancer cells do live on sugar. They love sugar. So depriving them of their food supply is going to make them go away. If they can't eat, they can't live. So again, oncologists tell people, eat whatever you want. That is not true. You need to stay away from things like sugar. Now ketosis is going into a ketogenic diet is a big step. It's something that you have to look into and research and know what you're getting into. But if you're not going to go that far, don't eat processed sugar. Stay away from that because you are fueling the fire. You are giving cancer the food it wants, and it's going to grow. So hopefully some of these put some thoughts in your head. Let's continue talking about this tomorrow. I got a bunch more for you. Like I said, the rest of this week, all of next week. If you have a friend who might be dealing with a decision or might need some of this information, please tag them or share this video or these series of videos on your page. Tell them to listen to it. Again, I am not trying to be their doctor. I'm just trying to open people's eyes to alternatives and things they might want to consider if they're in this position. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will be back tomorrow for another Live in 5.